Here we are, all of us together, apart, at home and in private. Show of hands. No, I can't see you. You can use the little text on the live comments. Show of hands. Who's wearing pants? Okay. Some of you are shy. Some of you are lying. The sound isn't working. Hold up. Text it. Mike, are you receiving me, universe? Anybody hear me? Love. What's it sound like? Creepy? Not great like how. Oh, Paul. That's weird. We're going to figure this out. We're now it's better. I bet that's better. Is that better? You feeling me? Woo! Oh, y'all, we did it. We did it. This is happening. Hey! Oh, Brendan, thank you for saying so. For those of you who don't know, take a look over to the live comments. That's where you jump in, say hi to everybody. We'll do this again. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Boop! Good evening, Internet. Here we are, all of us together, apart, at home, and in private. Show of hands. Who's wearing pants? Okay. Some of you are shy. Some of you are lying. And some of you are just too fancy. And of course you are. It's the 20s again. Not quite roaring here in 2020. But good news for those of you feeling self-conscious, because you did some painting on the upper floor but didn't do any on the downstairs, if you know what I mean. Because pantsless is the new fancy here in the 20s, which is not unlike the old 20s, which the height of fashion was simple and light. And here we are, and it's the same as these. Oh, we got no pants. We got some no pants. Well done. It's modern times now. We're all on lockdown, so we're all just going to go sans pants until we get together again. But I got to ask y'all, does it have to go back to the way things were? I mean, we could be a pantsless nation. We'll save money. It's half the cost of a full wardrobe. And in the winter, full-length coats. We got it covered. So just keep it in mind as things gradually reopen and go live again. And speaking of live, welcome to the Boring 20s, a virtual fundraiser presented by your Interrobang Theater Project. Dedicated to gutsy productions that tackle socially relevant work. The fundraiser site, BT Dubs, is live. So take a look around as we go on, because it's right at your fingertips, literally. And it's just too good not to sneak a peek. But if suspense is your thing, hang loose, because we'll get into it. The important thing is that you need to donate where you can. Because the goal here, are you ready? The goal here, $10,000 for another season of rare, relevant, and raw theater. And what a damn good time for that. So let's pop some cheap champagne and get Dollar Store Gatsby up in here as we welcome Managing Artistic Director Georgette Verdon to present the Integral Theater Partner Awards. Hands up!
Hello. Woo! Thank you, Chad. We're really excited to have you. Internet, this is so weird. I have spent most of the digital age trying to avoid this type of event, but I'm trying to, put my little ego to rest. And I am grateful that you're all here with us this evening to kick off this awesome fundraiser to raise money for our 11th season, whenever we can get that started. And I'm particularly excited that I don't have to spend another evening watching Netflix, which I've been doing way too much of. So thanks for being here tonight. I am, as Chad said, getting ready to present one of 2 awards that we're presenting tonight. The first Integral Theater Partner Award to someone who is really important to us. It's as the award, the name of the award suggest. This is only the second year that we've given this award. The first year was last year, as we're celebrating our 10th year anniversary. We did a lot of reflection and thinking back about the people who have helped us get to where we are and become the successful organization that we are. And so we gave 2 of those awards out last year, and now we're here to give 2 more of those awards. So the first award is going to go to Kathy McCann, who has been our grant writer for a whopping 7 years. That's longer than I've even been involved with Interrobang. And there are many reasons to give this award to Kathy. She's an incredible grant writer, meticulous in her work, passionate about the arts, just has so much knowledge, and has just been in our corner from the beginning. But also, Kathy has been quietly and heroically acting as an unofficial and unpaid nonprofit arts consultant for us for many, many years. And when I came on and started this job as co-artistic director at the time, I really knew nothing about the job, and that's why I took it. Because if I had known what the job entailed, I probably would not have. And the thing that I really appreciate about Kathy is that no matter how silly I felt about the questions that I had when I first came into this organization, I always felt that I could go to Kathy and seek her advice, ask the question, and I was never made to feel incompetent. I always knew that she had our best interests at heart, that I could go to her for sound advice. She's got, she's been a friend of the company's, and there's absolutely no doubt in my mind that Interrobang would not be entering its 11th year and even able to weather this storm that is COVID-19 without the support of Kathy McCann. So Kathy, thank you so much for all that you've done. We love you, and please never leave us.
Well, thank you, Georgette. It's been it's been my pleasure to work with Interrobang. So 7 years ago, I actually mentioned to a friend of mine who was involved with Interrobang that, I've been thinking about getting into some contract grant writing work, and here I am 7 years later. So it's really been a pleasure. As Georgette mentioned, most of my work is behind the scenes, but I really have loved working with the company and seeing the growth artistically and organizationally that you guys have had over the past 7 years. So it's been my pleasure, and I really appreciate this award. So thank you very much.
Yay, thank you. And now I'm going to hand it over to our artistic producer, Elana Elise, who's going to present the second Integral Theater Partner Award.
Hi, y'all. Okay, so I have on the gloves because I refuse to put my fingerprints on their awards. It would drive me crazy, and that's just who I am. So the second award goes to a couple of fellas who I knew. I met one of them on a show that I did in like 2008 or 2009, and then we were pretty much tied at the hip for a long time. And when I started working with Interrobang, they were on board for everything. And what was really extra great about that is that them being on board means they provide food. So throughout our very first fundraiser, they donated their time and everything to make the greatest spread for a game night carnival thing that I've ever seen in my life. And then, just to step it up, because they're awesome, when we went our first day of tech, even for shows I wasn't in, they will provide the food for all of the actors and the production team for the first day of tech. And this goes back to 2011 and 2012. And they've been stock supporters and food providers of Interrobang ever since then. Half of the recipients left us earlier this year. His name is Chef Tim, And here to present is to accept is the other half of him, who is Lee Strasberg. I'm so pleased to give you and Tim this award for being integral theater partners with Interrobang for as long as I've been involved with Interrobang.
Well, thank you very much. Both Tim and I have always supported anything we could find with food, and supporting you was a natural way to go. Sadly, he contracted stomach cancer and passed away on February 9th. But I am vowing right here and now to continue to support Interrobang with food needs throughout all the coming seasons. And we're just, I keep saying we, because I've been in lockdown since he passed, but I'm just thrilled to be able to be a part of Interrobang, and I'm thrilled to receive this award.
Thank you so much, Lee. That's now it's Sean's turn to do something. Okay, I will bring your award to you soon.
Thanks.
Congratulations, everybody. I hope you're all feeling great. Now you got a nice award to put in your room that you've been spending all your time in, which adds a little color, which is great because we all need a little something. It's always lovely to be honored. So, let's spread the love we all have for this necessary and foundation-shaking theater by answering the question, what does ITP mean to you? And here with very special, very personal answers to that question, please welcome the ITP Ensemble and the board. Whoa, it's all happened. It's like the Birdie Bunch. Birdie Bunch, rolling.
Yay.
I think I'm supposed. Am I just supposed to go first?
I think that's how that happened.
Will. Okay, so hi everybody. My name is Bryn, and I am an ensemble member here with ITP. I've been working with them for a couple of years now. The thing I love about ITP, the people. And the reason that I think that you should contribute to Interrobang is it's a way to give a loudspeaker to voices that aren't heard nearly enough, not just in our city in America, but in the arts. That's my 2 cents. Donate.
Hi, I'm Salar. I'm an awesome member as well. Here I am, and I'm road tripping through Kentucky. Thanks for being here with me. I love Interrobang because, of course, of the community that has put me in touch with, and as I'm sure everyone watching agrees. And I think that, and I believe that you should donate to Interrobang as supporters because it's my artistic home. It's a bit selfish, but I think like everyone watching, we want to see Interrobang come through this whole pandemic very strongly so we can bring back those crazy stories that you love that we do. So yeah.
Hi, I'm Claire. I'm an ensemble member. I actually worked with Interrobang several years until I became a company member, and I made the decision to become a company member, like Bryn said, because of the people, but also because of the different projects that we do and just the level of the talent on every single level that goes into every production that we do just stood out to me. And it was something that I wanted to remain a part of and help grow. And I have just been honored to be a part of it. And I'm thrilled with every show we do, and I see how we grow, and I know we're just going to keep on growing. You know, the sky's the limit. So please donate because these are some really wonderful people, and I'm happy to be a part of them.
Hi, my name's Richie. I work as a designer and production manager, more often a production manager with ITP. I love working with ITP because of the breadth of artists that I get to work with on a personal daily basis. And yeah, we get to talk about, all of the production level stuff, but we also get to talk about larger artistic things every day. And why should anyone care or donate to ITP? They are unabashedly afraid of tackling new or underproduced work and giving it the respect and honor that some theater companies only give to classics or tried and true pieces of work. Everything you see at ITP is new, fresh, and just a hell of a lot of fun to watch.
I could not agree with all of these comments more. The main reason that I love ITP is like this right here, not the wine, but these people. Cheers. These people just brighten my entire world. They are, I'm sure you've heard me refer to them as my Chicago family, and that's why I was terrified when I got on and I thought that Solar was driving. I was terrified. But I could not be happier to be part of this company, and I have worked my butt off to make copy for each and every one of the amazing silent auction gifts and the adopt a player options in the fundraising event you are about to see. So even if you have no interest in donating a penny, just go read them, please. Please. And they were edited by my wife, so if there's something wrong with them, it's her fault, actually. Yes, she's right there. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, ITP, and thank you for all of you for being here and joining us tonight. We could not love our audience and our subscribers and our donors more.
Amen.
Amen to
Cheers.
that. Cheers.
Woo!
Well, good evening, everybody. Hearing all these stories and listening to everybody, it really kind of solidifies why I joined the board of ITP. First, I'd like to thank all of you guys for bringing us into your homes today on such an important day for ITP. The reason I joined ITP, we've just got a diverse group of individuals from all across the country that really put their heart and soul into the theater to create real, raw, and relevant content that the community can enjoy for the whole greater Chicago area. And I think all of us, our goal is to broaden that and to really make the family that we've created so far a bigger family that touches more of the community, that touches outside of the city of Chicago and brings people into the theater of a generation that maybe has not even had a chance to see what we have to offer. And I think that's what excites me about ITP in what we're bringing to the table for our artists, for our directors, for our audience. There is nobody that is second to none to the audience that I've seen so far. Every show I've gone to, it's felt like family. Everyone's had the opportunity to go in and after the show talk and give the praises to the actors and the actresses and the work that they've done and offering critiques. And it's just been a blast. And I'm looking forward to the future together, even through all of this pandemic. We are going to come through this stronger and more put together, and everyone's itching to get back into the theater, and we're going to be there for everybody to make that happen. And so thank you all very much for joining us. That is really why I joined ITP, and I'm not going anywhere. So cheers to you all.
Hi.
Hi. Cool. Hi, I'm Laura Berner-Taylor. I'm an ensemble member at Interrobang, and I'm also the literary manager. And what I love about Interrobang is that I get to work with people who are the most loving, kind, and creative people that I have ever met. I feel very lucky.
Hi, my name is Joe Lino. I've been ensemble member with ITP for about 2 years now,
And I love ITP for the exact same reasons all my other wonderful ensemble members have said, the people. Also the fact that we seek out and we represent a lot of diverse voices in Chicago. And I think you should donate to ITP to help us continue doing that. And I think our work speaks for itself. So.
Hi, I'm Sarah Geis. I've been an ensemble member for a little over 5 years, I think. I should double check that. So I love ITP it's my artistic home and like the most warm, loving family that I've been able to find since I moved to Chicago. But I also I think you should donate to ITP because of the questions we bring about. I have never seen a show at ITP or been in a show at ITP that has not left me with questioning and analyzing and exploring my own perspective and allowing that to inform myself about my humanity, others' humanity. I just think it's really important, and we need art to get us through all this.
Amen.
Yay, thank you.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Well, I love ITP. My name is Elizabeth Verzo. I'm on the board, a board member, and I love ITP for the thought-provoking theater and the sense of community and belonging.
Oh, am I up now?
Yeah, you're up.
Yeah. Okay. One hat full of special occasion. So my name is Jess Van. I am a board member, and I absolutely love being a board member with ITP. Even as an artist myself in Chicago, as a fellow actor, and it's really nice to be on the other side of things. And I think it's a beautiful thing. I love it because of all the energy it brings, diverse voices, the love on every aspect of board members to the ensemble from the artistic team. And I love them also because it gives you an opportunity so that your voice and that your energy and love is often heard and respected in this space. So you should donate and buy things.
Hey guys! Oh, it's so good to be together again. I'm so glad to see each of you. Thank you so much for setting me up so well. Look at this light. Can you just? I
see you, girl.
Listen, this board likes to throw a party, and whether we're in person or through the screen, we're just so happy that you're here. This organization is so near and dear to my heart, and I can't begin to tell you what this organization means to me. I've been through so many stages of this organization. I first saw my very first Interrobang show. This is going to be a throwback for a lot of you. In 2014 with then artistic director Jeffrey Stanton. I wonder if Jeffrey's in the chat tonight. Hello, Jeffrey, if you are. And I saw the Pitchfork Disney, and I just saw the show, and the highest compliment that I could possibly give it is that I saw this show. It was so perfect, well balanced, and I just was sick by it. It was just the absolute most, just made me gag. It was perfectly balanced, surreal, interesting show, interesting work, very raw, relevant, and rare. And it just inspired me to be involved with the company. So I reached out to Jeffrey, got a connection through also, I believe she's in the chat as well, Noelle. Hey, what's up, Noelle? Noelle introduced me. She was the costume designer for that show to Jeffrey. Jeffrey trusted me to become a stage manager for a show called Owners, which is where I met some of my very, very best friends. Georgette, Christina, if you're in the chat, Christina was my ASM for that show, and it was just unreal, the things that we created together. And then, of course, Bryn, so glad to see you on here. I just want to say that, like, you know, throughout my experience with Interrobang, you know, they have done thoughtful shows that have something to say in the context of the world that we find ourselves in. And I think that's going to be really compelling as we enter this new world that we're all braving through, this storm that we're all in our own individual boats together
in facing, it's just going to be a really interesting time to have those conversations in community, in context. So I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to being together in the theater again with you, with our artistic staff, with our audience. You know, as I said, I reached out to Jeffrey. I became his SM. You know, I've worn multiple hats over the last now 6 years that I've been involved with Interrobang, but none have been as compelling as the supporter hat. And a couple of years ago, when I became a donor to Interrobang, it was really a shift in how I kind of viewed the world and where my place was in it. And I'm just so proud to support Interrobang. It's just such a wonderful organization. If you've seen the shows, even if you haven't, you can probably get a sense tonight of where we're coming from. It's just a wonderful organization, and it's very worthy of your time. Take a look at the online fundraiser. It'll be running all week, and I think we're going to do a preview that Chad is going to take us through the site for. But take a look at the site, see how you can get involved. Very low levels, very high levels. I'm happy to say that this year I'm increasing my own personal donation to Interrobang to further my support to carry us through 2021. And I'm just so proud to be involved, to know you all. Thank you so much for coming. Mwah. Cheers, my dears.
Cheers, my dears, indeed. And if you're not drinking, what are you doing with your lockdown?
What are you doing? Yeah.
But like responsibly. Like if you
certainly
you shouldn't if you shouldn't. But if you should, it's time.
That's right.
I've been enjoying many a beverage before noon, but that's because I have nowhere to go. But what's most important to everybody right now in this moment is support. And how are you going to support this ragtag group of badasses? Well, I don't know. The website right there. But what's on the website? Does anyone know? Oh, I don't. Oh, look, it's Georgette. What are you doing here? Crazy.
Hello, I'm back. Getting ready to do a little screen share action. Here we go.
No, I mean, I'm not here. I'm not doing it. Ah! Technology is grand. How drunk is everyone? Great. This will work out great. So here we have the website. First things first, y'all. Check out the donate now button, because that is where you can donate right now. And you should. Have you not heard all of the amazing things said in the last 20, 30 minutes? If you want that to keep going, this is the best way to do it. Because like we were saying, we're going to come back and we're going to have stuff to do. And you can make that happen now from your isolation. So click that little button from now until May 18th. But what else is there to do on this snazzy website with snackums and delicious treats? Right now you can go vote for a cause, which is a couple things you should take a look for, because the more clicks you get on these things, the money at the end is going to go to that cause. And it costs $5 to vote. And that makes you do more good with less money. So 50% of the proceeds of this thing is going to give to the organization with the most votes. So like, let's start a little competition. Let's get into it. Let's make people fight for your love, because every single one of these things is a worthy cause, and it's hard to pick one, but we have to, because that's how we do things in the internet world now. So take a look, click on each of the options, and you'll see what the causes are and where your money's going. It is in this example right here to Feeding America, with a lot of text that you can read at your leisure. And then when you click on it, that's $5 that goes to that. And then at the end, whoever wins the votes gets all the 50% of the funds. So that's great. But there's other ways to do it too. It's even more intense. There's a silent auction to consider. Shh, don't tell anybody. It's a silent auction. And there's so many things we got going on. Big highlight right there at the top. Wait, is that? No, your eyes aren't deceiving you. That's indeed Gillian Anderson. Well, gee, I guess you'll have to click on that, Georgette, so they can see what's going on with that. Right then and there, the bidding is starting at, what's that, 400 right now?
That's right.
Cool. Well, tell us a little bit about that, because like I don't know Gillian Anderson, even though I always wish I did. So what's the deal? What's going down?
Oh, well, those of you who are big Gillian Anderson fans, you know, you can bid on this, and you will get a 15-minute meet and greet session over Zoom with Gillian Anderson herself. And it's a steal at only $400. So get that bidding going.
Right. And then you can ask her when they're going to do another season of The Fall, because we
Great
need
show. Great show.
we need now more than ever. There's also a look-alike puppet that you can have made of yourself, which is right there. I don't know who that is supposed to be. I don't know if anybody jumped in on that, but that starts at 150. And somebody from the company will make. Wait, it's not your company. It's a puppet company, right?
It's the Puppet Mechanics.
The puppet mechanics, right? And the bidding there starts at 150. There's another couple of really cool ones here. Let's see that big board right there. Come with us on a journey, won't you? And you can do this at home. There's fine vases, and there's also, you can get a song, which is badass. There's a virtual. Oh wait, we'll start with this one. That bidding starts at 240. You can get a personalized musical composition, which if you don't play piano, you definitely want to jump in on this one. If you look down a little bit lower there, there's a virtual hangout, which I think is kind of cool, especially in today's times, where you can hang out with your friends. There's a singing telegram, which I am surprised that we're not doing more of in this digital time. Like, the future, according to 90s sci-fi movies, is always like, oh, you know it's the future because they got video phones. But we've had those for decades, but we just text all the time. And now you're all starting to discover the coolness that is video phones, and people are getting in on with this virtual singing telegram. So why don't you jump in on that? That's something I would love to have happen to me. Yeah, I may be bidding on that one myself. What else we got going on down here? Yeah, everybody keep up. Stay with us, okay? Don't stray from the tour. There's some symphony tickets for when that starts up again. 90-minute virtual pain coaching. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to get coached on how to pain. It means you're going to get coached on how to deal with your pain, which is just something I think we all get now. I can't even feel my legs anymore because I've been just sitting all the time like I'm at some kind of Terry Gilliam-inspired desk job since this whole thing started. Like I'm chained to my laptop. So you need that. Custom minifigs? Oh, you saw that. Are you gaming? Are you gaming right now? You should be, because there's nothing else to do. You can get some custom ones done there. You can do a night at Northlight, which is called Blue Man Group's still going. They're alive. They're alive and well. I know this because I know two of them, and they're like, yeah, we're bored. So when that starts up, they're going to want to see your sweet face. There's a date night game bundle. Sweet. What else? Oh, man, there's so many. Keep it going. Keep scrolling. There's a D&D sesh. Oh, man, you have to pay top dollar that for like at Dice Dojo. This is steal at 35. A little bit lower down the line, there's 1 hour virtual art lesson. Whoa. A 1 hour float. Whoa. Click on that. What is that? I want to know everything about that. That's $30 start right there. Oh, guys, get in on this. I'm like leaning in like I can see it better. That's amazing. Anyway, you got one of those. What else we got? Come on, there's so many. And if you haven't been clicking on the donate button, do it now, because we got to keep these people alive and well. There's some pottery, which is always useful. Custom embroidery. Oh, those masks? You damn right they are. You've got ITP COVID masks, medium and in large. You've got, and they're starting at 25. And let's see, what else we got? There's pen drawing. Sweet. Is that booze? Awesome. Sign me up. Public speaking coaching session. Stop it. Film buff package at the music box. Come on, y'all. What are you doing? Jump in. Where's the money? Money's flowing. Or you can just donate cash. 25, 50, 100D, 200D. You can do it all right now from your homes, from your laptop for the next 7 days, right? 7 days, right? Like the ring.
That's right.
So jump in on that. You can also do something called Adopt a Player, which was a huge thing for them last year. So like, I really hope that you take a look at this right now, because essentially what you're doing is you're picking people and you're giving them a little hope. So if you donate, you get to basically pay somebody to do their thing for a little bit. Like you can adopt this actor right here. And no, it's not like a personal dinner. Don't make it weird. You're just giving them a little money to keep on doing their thing. And that's what we all need right now, especially in the arts community. You're basically just saying, hey, I see you. I know what you're going through. Here's a little something just to keep being you and keep being alive. Because that's the thing about the art community is that we know we're doing and we know we're doing it right when you show up. And since you can't physically be there, this is a great way to show that you're still there, you're still supporting, you're still happening. You can adopt a stage manager. Everybody needs a stage manager. Sean, you doesn't want to go over to your place, but you could definitely give him a little touch right there. And also big ups to Sean Allegan right now, who's running the show behind the scenes. So if you love what you've been watching so far, toss a little coin to your Witcher and adopt them and give them a place to hang. That's basically the whole site. That's going to be up for about 7 days, so please jump on. You can do it right now. You can do it later. You can split screen this and be doing this while we're talking. Don't listen to what I'm saying. Go donate. Do it right. You have monies to burn it on these people. Because have you not been paying attention? They're wonderful. They're beautiful. They're fantastic. But that about wraps it up, I think, for our introduction, for the launch. But before we go, I want to make sure we got Elana and Georgette together with us because I want to give a little toast to everybody. So let's bring it down just a second. Let's bring the room down. Can we turn down the music? JK, there's no music. There's no one here. Let's just all gather for a minute. Let's just take a breath and raise your glasses, raise your drinks up to these people. So raise your glasses, you at home, on your asses, but not alone. Even though we are apart, that doesn't mean we can't make art, and art we need. So raise your cup. Together we are strong, and we'll never give up. So thank you, ITP. Thank you to all of you. Please donate. Please keep it going. Don't give up hope. Call your friends. Check in on your artists. And remember, it's all about love. Thank you all very much for coming. And thank you, ITP, for having me. I'm Chad the Bird. I'm going to get drunk.
Thank you, Chad.
Thank you, Chad. Thank you all.
Thanks, everybody.